Hi, this is your Uncle Zally, or Stu Silver. I'm your uncle in the mobile home business with your weekly video tip on how to make money in mobile homes so that you can reach your personal and financial goals.
This week we're going to discuss keepers. As you know, there are 4 different strategies for making money in mobile homes. You've got flippers, keepers, lease options, and BBs. And I haven't really spent much time on keepers. These are things that you buy for positive cash flow. So this week I'm going to talk about keepers. And this particular property, you see the picture, was a foreclosure. And when it came up for sale, the judgment was $30,000 and nobody bid on it. So I called the owner, who lived in Indiana, and I said, are you real proud of owning it now? And he said, no, nobody bid at the foreclosure sale, so I got it back. I said, have you seen the property? And he said, yeah, I've seen pictures. I said, are you willing to give a discount off of the final judgment? He said, yes. And then I said, well, I'd be interested in buying it. He said, really, how much would you pay? And I said, $15,000. Now I heard a very long silence at the end of the phone, and then he said the 2 questions that when you hear them, it's about to be Christmas in your life. The first question he asked was, is that cash? And I said, yes, I'll pay $15,000 cash. And then he said, how soon can you close? And I said, well, tomorrow if you can. So I wrote him a contract and we did close it. And I bought the property for $15,000 and it was in terrible condition. So I got my handyman Cujo. His name was Joe Cugis, but his nickname was Cujo after the Stephen King St. Bernard, the deadly St. Bernard. And Cujo came over with his whole family, including his 2 dogs, his wife, his 2 sons, and he spent the next 2 weeks renovating this place. It wound up costing us $10,000. We were way over budget, but even so, we were in the property for $25,000, which at the time was less than the land value of the property. Then we proceeded to rent it out for $150 a week, where if you do the math on that, that's approximately $650 a month. Now here's how our cash flow stacked up. We got $650 a month in gross rents. We subtract 10% of the gross rents for vacancies and repairs. We subtracted $40 for the real estate taxes, $45 for the insurance, and wound up with approximately $500 a month positive cash flow. You would need to take the $500 a month, multiply by 12 to get $6,000 a year, and then divide that by 25,000 to come up with 24%. Now, if we wanted to, we could have borrowed the whole $25,000 when we were done, because the property was worth easily twice that at the time. And if we had done that, then we would have had $300 a month positive cash flow with no money down, because the mortgage payment on $25,000 would have been approximately $200 a month. So that's an example of the positive cash flow and why you keep mobile homes as keepers, one of the 4 basic strategies in mobile homes: flippers, keepers, lease options, and BBs.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's strategy on how to make money with mobile homes, and I hope this helps you to reach your personal and financial goals. Remember, you now have an uncle in the mobile home business, and when Zally is your uncle, I'm your uncle for life.
No phone, no food.